Hello, everyone. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Today, we're going to be discussing a topic that in recent times seems to have taken the world by storm. Chances are that if you've been updated on your news and social media, you've already heard of it. After all, it seems to be everywhere these days and has brought upon quite a bit of panic in the very short amount of time that it's had the spotlight. It has left a lot of people with a lot of questions, some of which we'll be answering in this video. Now, I know some of you lot have guessed it already, because that's right, I'm talking about the new nuisance that is monkeypox. Just a few days ago, the United Nations has declared monkeypox as an international cause for concern, which is the loudest horn that can be blown when it comes to diseases. I mean, we've only recently been through a worldwide pandemic, so it only makes sense that we're paranoid, but it also makes us wonder, where did monkeypox come from? Where's it headed? Can it be as dangerous as COVID? But before we can answer all those questions, we should first learn about the virus itself and its origins, for which I'll be providing some genetic evidence by using actual genomic data taken from the very countries that have reported cases of monkeypox to demonstrate the origins and the spread of the disease. So, without further ado, let's get started. Monkeypox is a viral zoonotic disease that belongs to the Poxviridae family, which is the same family that smallpox belongs to, so they both share similar symptoms and are both spread through coming in contact with another human's body fluid. We also know that monkeypox is not a new virus, it's been around for quite a while. The earliest cases were reported back in the 1970s, where it's been believed to have transferred through makikui monkeys, hence the name monkeypox. Though originally monkeypox was an endemic virus, meaning that it was exclusive to only two clades or groups, which are the West and Central African regions, as you can see on your screen right now. It's only recently started spreading to other countries across the globe, which is exactly why it's become such a great cause for concern. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I am going to be using a data analysis software to figure out where this virus is from and where it's headed. But you see, monkeypox is a double stranded virus, so it contains well over 200,000 base pairs. So it'll require a powerful program. So I'll be using a software known as Mafit, in which I'll be inputting 12 genomes from different countries, all derived from the NCBI, which is a public domain website that contains the genomic data taken from the infected patients. Additionally, I'll be using this data to construct an evolutionary tree to track the origins and the spread of this disease. Here, I'll be using the earliest published genomic data from Zaire in the Central African nation of DRC as a reference to compare the other 12 genomes. So let's run some softwares. Here I have all the 12 genomes, including the one from Zaire, all that have been downloaded from the NCBI and were aligned together using the Mafit software. Next, to calculate the diversity-related indices, such as the total number of mutations, I used a program known as DNSP. Take a look for yourself. The whole process did take around 3.5 hours, though it's been shortened here. By using DNSP, I was able to calculate the total amount of mutations to be about 1,184 mutations. But to finally understand the very relationship between these genomic pairs and datas, I created an evolutionary tree using a program known as MEGA. Here, the data was turned into an evolutionary tree to group the closest related genomes into clades, or groups. Lastly, to better understand the relationship, I reorganized the tree in another software to be more easy to understand. The outcome of this tree is the successful splitting of the worldwide genomes into three clades which are defined as individuals sharing most recent common ancestry. Clade 1 includes genomes of monkeypox virus obtained from India and Thailand, whereas Clade 2 includes virus genomes from the US. Clade 3 is the biggest clade that includes virus genomes from Taiwan, Canada, Australia, Israel, Spain, and Singapore. Though most importantly, the root of all three clades lies in the Central African country of Zaire, the region which is considered as endemic to this virus. Endemic meaning that the species or organism found exclusively in that region and not elsewhere. Before its appearance in non-endemic countries, the MPV was confined to Africa and only made its appearance in non-endemic countries and regions such as North America, Europe, and Asia in 2022. We can also tell that there is a contact and connection between India and Thailand's genome sample, which means that they're already closely related and share a common ancestor. Similarly, with Clade 3, Taiwan, Canada, Australia, Israel, Spain, and Singapore also share common ancestry. The genomic sample taken from the US has split into a separate clade because it has separate ancestry than the other two clades, though we will need more genomic samples to tell exactly where it shares its ancestry from. That's it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video and learned something new. I have more upcoming videos, so stay tuned and I'll catch you later. Bye.